What's up everyone, I'm Rachel, aka Ray Ray MUA, and today we're going full bad bitch. Big hair, rhinestone eyes, lashes, latex top. Can't tell me nothing today. Can't tell you nothing today. Just a note, I'm obsessed. I'm probably gonna have to buy another one because this is literally my absolute favorite thing I think I have ever had in my makeup kit. This is what my soul looks like. Head to toe rhinestones in like every shade imaginable. I love her. Go get it. Also, we're trying something new today. I wanted to try a voiceover. Can't clearly because I can't talk today. So I'm gonna see how I like the format. If you want to tell me down in the comments below if you like the voiceover format. Just figured why not? Let's go ahead and try something. We're feeling bad today, so might as well give it a try. So grab your eyelash glue, grab your rhinestones applicator, and let's get it going.
When I started recording this, I really had no idea what the hell I was doing to my face today, but we are going to start with 24-hour eye base on the eyes. We're going to put a little teeny tiny bit on the pad of our finger, about that much, and then we're going to warm it up and apply it directly to the eyes. And it's worth noting that I already have my sunblock, primer, and foundation applied, as well as my eyebrows done, so we are just going to go straight in with the eyes and then finish up the rest of the face once those are done. Next, we're going to use the Prolongwear paint pot in the shade Black Mirror. Man, that was really difficult to open. And we're going to use a Sephora fluffy brush, and I'll be sure to put down the exact name of it in the description because I don't have it in front of me right now. But we're just going to put a little tiny bit on the top of the brush and then work it underneath the eyebrow. I am not joking when I say a little bit goes a very long way, especially since we're working with a black shade. But you can already see that it's kind of drying because we only use such a small amount on the brush. You really want to make sure that you have enough on the brush to kind of work into the skin, but not enough that it's going to be too heavy. Next, we're going to be going in with a transition shade, and we'll be using the Powder Kiss eyeshadow and Strike a Pose with a 224S brush. We're just adding a bit of color to kind of set the eyelid and also to give a color for the other eyeshadows to blend into so everything doesn't look too severe and it looks a little bit softer. I love Strike a Pose because it's just this really gorgeous peachy shade that is just a touch peachier than my natural skin tone, but it just still looks really soft and makes everything look really complete. And we're really focusing on that back and forth windshield wiper motion just to really make sure that the eyeshadow is nice and dissipated and blended. Surprise! I went ahead and added another eyeshadow shade. This time I added the Powder Kiss shade in Devoted to Chili with a 217S brush. And we're just really using a little teeny tiny bit, as you can tell by my face and the shaking of my brush. But we're gonna go right underneath that Black Mirror shade. It's kind of still layering on top and we're blending it into the Black Mirror, but we still want it a little bit underneath, just so it looks like a really nice progression of color, but we still want to blend it into it to make it look really, what's the word I'm looking for? Cohesive? I've already used that word today, but you know what I mean. We're blending colors together. And I'm bringing it down a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Hi Bo, you look really cute in the corner, just going to town, cleaning yourself. Sorry. But yeah, we're just blending it in, making it look really, really nice and bringing it down so it looks a little bit more severe on the edges. I really want this to be super bold and really structured. The next shade we're going in with is Work, 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 another Powder Kiss shade with the same 217 brush, and we're really just going to lightly tap to coat the edges of the brush tips And then we're going to go right underneath that Devoted to Chili and blend into the above colors. This is just, you know, the next layer in our 7-layer of blended eyeshadows dip, if you will. And just remember that where you put your brush down first, geez, Bo, is always going to be where the color is most impactful. So I really want to make sure that I'm putting my brush in the exact same area when I first apply it to the skin, and I'm blending it outward so each eyeshadow looks really soft and blended at the edges. Time for this pink baby. We're using bright fuchsia pigment that I'm very scared to spill. We're going in with the same 217. We are very, very lightly touching into the pigment. And I realize I've probably added too much, but we're gonna work with it. But yeah, just very lightly on the tip. And we touch in the inner corner, right underneath that work. And we realize it's too much. And we just blend it all hell. I'm really leaning on the windshield wiper and the swirl motions when it comes to blending this. This is the biggest tip that I can offer you, in that when it comes to application, you can never go wrong with those two motions. The windshield wiper is really going to make things really precise and really crisp where we need them to be, whereas the swirl motion is going to move everything around and make it look really soft at the edges and really spread the product around as well. We're going to go in and add a little bit more product to the other eye, since I went in a bit heavier handed than I meant to with the second eye. But because, you know, we always start with a little bit to begin with, and then that way we can add when we need to, that's a perfect example of why we do that. We leave room for error, because to err is human. I lean on that adage a lot. I don't know about you. Yay! Next, we're going to go in with the shade Best of Me, and we're going to use the same 217 brush, except we're going to lay it flat into the product to pick it up. And we're going to apply that to the outer third of our eye. I wanted to add a bit more of a matte shade to the outer edges since we've kind of left that alone. And Best of Me is just a really nice nude vanilla shade to kind of tie the whole thing together. Eyeliner time. First I'm going to tight line on the bottom. And then I'm going to use my pinky to pull the skin taut and then draw the line on top as close to my lash line as possible. I just like to do this step to make my liquid liner look as dark as possible. Perfect. We're doing a wing. So I'm going to take the Brushstroke liner and I'm going to do a really clunky transition. Hey, did the other one. There we go. New product alert. I'll be using the Touche Cloud High Cover Radiant Concealer in 0.75 thanks to Miss Maddie Marks. I'm really clicking it, just really going for it, and oops. Yeah, picture of grace and beauty, everyone. So you click the bottom and then we just apply it in that isosceles triangle application shape. Just really take it back to the temples. Let's make everything really nice and bright underneath. Go for the center of the forehead, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, and the chin. Next we take our beauty sponge and we blend it in. And just a tap, and we tap, and we tap, all over the face. It's bronzing time with the good old Baina Bronze with the 129S brush. And we're going to pick up some product there and go right in that lovely cheekbone area. We take it back from the tragus to the edge of our eye. I think my second video, I talk about the different contouring tips and techniques for different face shapes if you want to check that out. But this is kind of how I bronze and contour for my specific face shape. So I would encourage you to check out that video if you would like to know how you should contour for your specific face shape. And I decided to make my jawline as snatched as possible. So, God, look at that angle. Yes, honey. Then we're going to pick up the NARS Kabuki brush, pick up some more of that Baina Bronze, and then we're just going to do the edges of our nose. And I'm kind of taking it up into my eyebrows just to kind of add another layer of severity in that inner corner. Then we're going to pick up our beauty sponge again, just to really sharpen those edges, and to also kind of layer product on top to make the bronzer look a little bit more natural and press it more into the skin, which is really important for the nose because I don't want it to be super obvious that I have bronzer on my nose. And all that jawline. Next, we're using the Glow Play blush with the 168 brush. I really had to watch how I said that because that was going to make my tongue a bit tied. But we're using the shade Blush Please and just really pressing the product into the skin. So what I really love about Glow Play is you just have to press it into the skin and it makes it look really nice and glowy and just really fresh. And that's really what I wanted to focus on here because I don't want it to fight against the dramatics of the eye. We're going back in with that Strike a Pose shade with a 221S. We're going to pick that up on the tip of the brush, and then we're going to use that to set our under eye. We're going to apply that as close to the last line as possible, just to kind of round out the color on the eye. And blend and blend and blend and blend and blend. And because I have a sickness, we're going in with these bags of designer. Same 221, except we're going to go right on top of that Strike a Pose. I don't know, I liked the way the Strike a Pose by itself looked. It just, I don't know, this eye look needed a little bit more of like some voom underneath of this baba, if you know what I mean. And I'm kind of just dragging it out towards my temple just to make my eyes look a little bit more lifted and kind of add a little under swoosh to my wing there. God, I'm such a technical speaker. I should do this for a living. Highlight time. HyperReal Glow Palette in Flash and All with the Morphe M501. Taking it like our piano keys and we're popping that right on top of the cheekbone, really creating one half of that parenthesis. Doing it again and closing that parenthesis, really driving the attention around our eye. Not that this eye look really needs any more help. Tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. But wait, girl, I'm not done. Going in with Snowflushed, because again, I have a sickness and I can't just ever use one thing. And we're just going to put that right on top of that Flash and All, really make it kind of warm, kind of pick up more of those pink tones to tie the eye look together. God, she's pretty. She's also limited edition, so sorry to do that to you. But also not sorry at all because I love her. We're finishing with some Fix Plus, and it would be helpful if I actually unlocked it. And we're just going to spritz that all over. It also would be helpful if I didn't do this with the fan on, because then I realized I completely missed a huge portion of my face. So pretty. Get Stoned Summer Palette. And we're using box 9 and box 3, which is the smaller of the iridescent rhinestones. And I think I had some issues getting it open, but we're using Duo Eyelash Glue. And we'll be applying the eyelash glue directly onto the skin because that's going to be a lot easier than putting the glue on the back of the rhinestone, and using a rhinestone applicator from Amazon to put on each one.
Five minutes later.
And we're still applying. We are popping on the number 3 rhinestone in that inner corner, which I'll give you a close-up here in a second. Right in there. Mascara done. Got extended play, so good. Next 48 lashes. And voila! to get that hair looking right. Let's go in with some lips. We're going to do Soar Lip Pencil. Uh-oh. God, the nerve. I was switching purses the other day and I found a lipstick I completely forgot about, the Nicki Minaj lipstick in Nicki's Nude. Gorgeous, so good. It's an amplified lip color, so it's really nice and creamy, but gives you a lot of color. Oh, I forgot how much I love this. Girls, switch your purses. You'll never know what you find.
And there we have it, friends. The whole head to toe look, or head to, you know, chest level look. I'm not standing up, I have leggings on. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed learning this look with me today. I gotta be honest, I sat down today. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but like, do I ever? And honestly, I think I'm gonna have to buy another one of these things because I'm using them like crazy. I guess this is now like a rhinestone spring series. I don't know, but like, oh my God, I love it. All right, well, I'm gonna end this video like I end every single video and ask, how did you show up for yourself today? I'll go first. I tried something new with the whole voiceover thing. I let my body wake up when it wanted to wake up today, and I did my daily affirmations. Sometimes I can forget, but I was really on top of it today, and actually I have to do them 2 more times today. So thank you guys again so much. If you could go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and you know, dink me out to the universe. And for those who are new, that just means to share me, tell your friends about me, send them my way. I would love to have new pals. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.